Usher is the king of R&B. I will say this on this podcast, and I hear you. I hear you.
No,
There's a guy.
say what you talk your shit.
There's a guy in jail that people like to talk about.
Yes.
I will argue
Yes.
that a lot of his songs sound the same. Ooh. I will argue that there's a tonality, and there's even with the songs that he's written for others, you know that guy wrote that song. Usher's songs, You Make Me Wanna, doesn't sound like Nice and Slow, which doesn't sound like Caught Up, which doesn't sound like Superstar, which doesn't sound like Confessions, which doesn't sound like You Remind Me, which doesn't sound like My Way, which doesn't sound like each and every other song. Usher is the king of R&B. And this is me, and I gotta look at camera too. This is me saying it. Usher is the king of R&B. And you can now, I'll take the DMs and I can get cussed out or we can get argued about or whatever. I'm telling you what I know.
You raggedy
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. You saw that bullshit. Listen, man, you people are disrespectful. Disrespectful. Like, disrespectful. I hope R. Kelly get out and go meet your baby mama, smash her, and pee on her. I swear to God, you trifling mother. So, I was like, you know what? Let me just make a list. You got me stuttering. Who the top, 10, I might even go over 10. But the king is R&B. And of course, you see I'm biased. You see the hat. Yes, definitely R. Kelly is the king of R&B. There's no questions, no doubt about it. What he said made no sense. Because other people wrote them songs that sounded different. R. Kelly wrote songs that sound different than he wrote them. Jesus Christ. The guys don't know what they're talking about. So R. Kelly's the king of R&B. Ain't no question, no ifs, ands, maybe it's nothing. Who's number 2? It's Usher. No, it's not. It's Marvin Gaye. It's Marvin Gaye. It's got to be Marvin Gaye. I'm sorry. His vocals, his songs are classic to this day. They're not going to stop being classic. For y'all don't really understand this. The reason why you have a solo artist with multiple harmonies of themselves in a song is because of Marvin Gaye. That was his thing. So all y'all people who got, under vocals, over vocals, mid vocals, ad-libs, Marvin Gaye brought that into the game. Rappers too, you got it from Marvin Gaye. So, and the songs themselves, stop it. The voice is immaculate. Stop it. Who would be number 3? That's a tough one. I'm going with Luther Vandross. A room is not a house, and a house is not a home. Marvin Gaye, I said Marvin. Luther was so good, he was taking other people's songs and making them his. Just like when Whitney Houston remade Dolly Parton's, and I Will Always Love You, and now it's Whitney Houston's song. Luther did that to about 12 to 20 something songs. You didn't even know men's songs, women's songs, black people's songs, white people's songs, they Luther songs now. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, Luther brought Fat Boys back before Biggie. And Luther was so good, he was gay. And I got co-workers to this day in their 50s trying to, no he wasn't, I love him to this day. Look, man, it didn't matter that he was gay. It really don't matter now, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. He was one of the greatest to ever do it. Who would be number 4? 4. I'm going to take Prince. See, Prince and Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson's the king of pop. He ain't the king of R&B. But Prince made R&B, rock, funk. He pretty much did everything. You get what I'm saying? Any genre of music, he pretty much did it. But Prince got some love songs that you just can't stop. Do me, baby, like you never done before. You can't even cover Prince songs. People trying to cover Prince songs and they're like, ugh, damn, that boy, you ain't no Prince. Prince is, yes, man. Definitely, definitely, definitely a king of R&B. But I'm gonna give him 4. 5. Just off the strength, he can't be no lower than 5 as Michael. Just Michael. But Michael did rock, rap, not rap, but rock, funk, all that other stuff. You get what I'm saying? But let's be honest. He got super big, and it became popular. You know what I'm saying? People forget, like, when you think about R&B, the lady of my life, you know, why, good is human nature, like that, right? But for the most part, people forget, like, it's a hodgepodge, but he's still the greatest of all time. That's 5. Number 6 is tricky. 6 is tricky. Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder 6. For all of you people who don't really listen to a lot of music from old and new, you wouldn't realize how dope Stevie is. Stevie got some of the coldest songs ever made. Period. Period. So he number 6. Now this is gonna get interesting. Usher 7. I'm gonna take Usher on 7. Usher is Usher's a mother. Usher had me dancing out of my shoes in college. You know, I give credit where credit is due. He's one of the greatest of all time. Like he's unfortunately he's underrated to be so big. People need to respect him more. But on this list, he's not the king of R&B though. But Usher is definitely there. So I'm gonna give him 7 for sure. Now here before caveat. There's other people that are kings of R&B, but because they're in groups, I kind of leave them to the side because they're in groups. You know, they and some of them didn't necessarily, they didn't go solo. You know, so don't get mad at me, but Ron Lisley, Frankie Beverly, they kings of R&B, but they in groups. Okay, so that's the thing. But 8 is Al Green. Al Green, Bill. Lord and I've been friends for a mighty long time. It's Al. It's Al. It's Al. Unique, great. Ooh, this is tough, dog. This is tough. I gotta give 9 to Maxwell. And the people I'm thinking about while I'm thinking about Maxwell, Maxwell, yes, definitely. Maxwell is an artist. He's a straight up artist, And see now, because see, in my mind, I'm gonna tell you where just out of respect, I'm gonna give 10 to Teddy Pendergrass, but I'm gonna explain the other people on my mind. Teddy, look, you can't really. Teddy is a mother boy. Teddy is a staple. Like some of these voices, you can't duplicate. Teddy's one of them. Teddy's one of them. So I'm gonna give Teddy 10. But in my mind, I still got I still see Anthony Hamilton that way. I say Anthony Hamilton is 11. I say Life Jennings is actually 12. Like his music didn't blow up all the way, but as far as R&B, he that dude. He that dude. Man, boy, oh boy, I could put Music Soul Child up there. I really can't. Like music has a solid case as an R&B singer. Neo soul, whatever. Same as D'Angelo. Sorry, I was about to be crazy. D'Angelo, yes. Curtis Mayfield, Isaac Hayes. Ray Charles is actually like, see, that's the interesting part. Ray Charles, he's one of those hodgepodge artists too. He did everything. Like from soul kind of R&B, but gospel, country. Like he was the truth. He was the truth. Man, Smokey Robinson got a case. Smokey definitely got a case. Keith Sweat, I can't. Keith Sweat crosses my mind too. Like Bobby Brown as a solo artist. Oh my God, Bobby Brown was. Yeah, I keep playing King of R&B. Yeah, Bobby got it. Bobby, stop playing. When Bobby was hitting, Bobby was hitting. But Bobby's on that list. I'm sitting here like, yo, it's a lot of guys, man. Yes, Chris Brown's on that list. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind, but Chris, Chris is second coming to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, and Chris is Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it's a lot of guys, man. Freddie Jackson, Rick James. Oh Lord, love. Listen. Rick James. Rick James. They said he'd cuss me out from the grave. But wee boy, it's some brothers out here. I think I said Isaac Hayes. If I didn't, I'm tripping. See, some of y'all don't know about like Sam Cooke. That's too far back for some of y'all. Jackie Wilson, Leroy Hudson. Oh man. Oh, I forgot this brother's name. Music Man. God dog it. Dog it. I forgot his name. Not Staples. Forget it. Lenny Williams got the most recognizable R&B song ever. Lionel Richie. Oh my fucking God. I'm tripping. Yeah, Lionel Richie for sure. I'm gonna get out of here because you can't if I could put some of the people in there, people might say I'm leaving off Trey Songz. Genuine has a better case than Trey Songz in my opinion. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, man. I might be leaving somebody off, but I didn't mean to. Because groups have a lot of people. Carl Thomas? Nah, I can't say Carl Thomas. Got love for him, but can't say Carl Thomas. You know who I can't? Raheem DeVaughn got a case. Eric Roberson got a case. I can tell you that. They need to be, they honorable mention or something. But I'm going to stop there. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Tell me what you think. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.